absolutely marvelous. My name is Goodboy and welcome to a rather exciting video on the rise of Viper. Viper currently actually has one of the best win rates in the game right now, particularly in the lower skill average meta, and Primate is here to tell us all about it. Hi Primate, how's it going?
Hello guys, what's up?
So, Primate, I'm all ears. Ever since 7.21b and Visage got badly nerfed, Viper has made drastic rises and looks like to be one of the most popular pub scene mid-heroes. So talk us through it. Why are we seeing this sudden rise of Viper, as it were?
So the thing is let's talk about how everybody discovered Viper. From what I heard on the internet and I saw some Reddit posts, there were two guys that everybody knows, that's Matumbaman and Miracle, that started playing Viper on pubs. And from what I heard, they got this, they let's say invented, or it's not necessarily invented, but they got this item build and skill build from a Chinese guy that he was a Viper spammer.
Okay.
And the Chinese guy created a build where you're maxing your second spell. So you get like 1 point in the first spell, 1 point in the third one, and you max the second spell.
Yeah.
And you're using that to maximize your farm.
Okay.
So overall, you're just gonna... In general, Viper is a strong laner.
Yeah.
But now that you got this opportunity, you can even farm jungle. Let's say you push your lane mid, and after that you go and farm a jungle, camp in jungle. That means that you're gonna maximize your farm. So this guy created a build that it might be different from game to game, but his item build sounds something like this. He goes for double raid band.
Yeah.
He's going for brown boots, and after that he's going for Rod of Athos.
Yeah.
Into arcane boots, into guardian greaves. So the idea of the build is like this: you're using you with a good farm, you're gonna get your Rod of Athos around minute 9 or 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
And you're gonna farm your arcane boots, so you have mana to spam your spells, so you can farm jungle and so on.
Yeah.
And after you have mech, you're really tanky. It's really hard for... Imagine that you have a Rod of Athos and mech. It's really hard for heroes to kill you as Viper, especially if you go 5-man. And what this guy did, just made these items and went with his team and pushed towers. Or took fights. And it's really hard to kill a Viper in the early game that got Greaves and Rod of Athos. And he got a lot of DPS because that's the hero.
Yeah.
And in some situations I saw guys that bought even Midas, so you can scale well in the late game as well. And everybody started picking Viper after that. And the problem is like this: what heroes can you pick to counter Viper? Or let's say you want to pick something against Viper, what do you pick? Because like some time ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, the problem with Viper was that he was extremely good on the laning stage, but he started to fall off after. Like this was some time ago. Now, you got an item build and a skill build that helps you to maximize your damage in the game. So, right now, you're extremely strong in the laning stage, and you're gonna be good in the mid game as well. And you might even be good in late game as well if you got 6 slotted. And the other cores from the enemy team got only like 3 or 4 items. So why is he so strong right now is because he's extremely good at farming. Like, I think from what I saw on my pubs, only Tinker can catch up with him. And maybe Shadowfiend. But these two heroes are... Like, Tinker is hard to play. You don't see too many Tinker players because it's like, let's say, a cheese pick. It's like Meep or, I don't know, any cheese pick. And Shadowfiend is not that good as a hero in the meta, I feel right now. It's not bad, but it's not that good either. And another thing that Viper is good at in this meta is because he's good against some of the meta heroes. There used to be a lot of Phantom Assassin players. Viper is good against Phantom Assassin. Imagine that you can Rod of Athos him, you're gonna use second spell, ultimate him, and just right click him to that. This is like just an example, because you'll have these items before PA even has maybe BKB or Manta or whatever item he's buying to escape. So that's the story behind Viper. Overall, like from what happened.
That's wow. that's pretty impressive. Okay, well I tell you what. So let's kind of just look at the kind of... Well, I tell you what. We'll look at the most popular heroes kind of trending in the meta right now, and you can kind of give us a quick yay or nay with Viper and if he works really well.
Okay, so let's go.
So Pudge still remains and has pretty much always been in Dota been the most picked hero in Dota. I would have thought Viper would destroy Pudge.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody's playing. Maybe, I mean, yeah, there are some guys that are playing Pudge mid, but I don't think you want to play Pudge mid anymore. Like, not in 2019. If that makes sense. This was fun, like, when we played Dota 1 and you play 3 heroes mid, Shadowfiend, Mirana and Pudge.
Yeah.
That makes sense, and Invoker, of course. But right now, I don't think we want to play Pudge mid anymore. If you play Pudge position 4, yeah, but yeah.
Sure, okay. Well, I mean, I was thinking more generally in the hero, not necessarily mid, but yeah, sure. Lion is then the next most popular hero right now. Amazingly, it has a 40% pick rate right now. And again, I would have said Viper would fare very well against Lion.
Yeah, I think Viper is doing pretty well against Lion and against Pudge as well. I mean, for Pudge it's really hard. If he doesn't hook Viper, like, it's hard for him to catch him. And for Lion, the thing with Lion is that you have 2 lockdowns. And if you're gonna use them on Viper, maybe you're gonna be jumped by another target from his team. Or if you use them on another target, Viper is gonna slow you and you're gonna die, most likely. And it's not like you're gonna burst Viper as Lion, because Viper got magic resistance.
Yeah, exactly. Now, you mentioned Phantom Assassin because Phantom Assassin is the 3rd most popular hero. Juggernaut. Now, obviously, Juggernaut is played as a core. The rumor mill is that Juggernaut actually does quite well against Viper. Would you say that was true or not really?
Yeah, I think it's actually true. I saw from the tournaments that were played, these 2 tournaments, ESL 1 and the other one, MDL, I saw that Juggernaut and Viper were tier 1 picks. Like, everybody used to pick this hero or ban them in the tournament, from what I saw.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think Juggernaut can do well against Viper, but for example, Juggernaut is my most played hero. I have like 600 games with Juggernaut, and it's my most successful one. But when I play Jugger, even if there are some situations where even if I use my ultimate on Viper, he's not gonna die because he's so tanky. It's so hard to deal with Viper in the early game. And with Juggernaut, you need some time to farm. If you get the time, if you farm, that's your Battle Fury, and you buy 2 more items, then I think it's easy to. And with the help of the team, you can deal with Viper. So yeah, I think Jugger overall might be a good pick, but not necessarily in the early game.
Sure.
Like as the game goes on.
Yeah, sure. Right, so let's talk about the 2 mids that could be formidable. So the first one's Invoker. What do you think of an Invoker matchup against a Viper matchup?
So when I think about Invoker, is you can play like 2 ways. You can play Quasu X and Quas Exhort. Usually when you play Quasu X, you want to focus more on harassing. Of course, you're gonna focus on farm as well, but you just try to deal your combo and leave Viper without mana. And the other one is you're gonna try to make a Forge Spirit and try to harass Viper. But I don't think I'm only like, if you're not an insane Invoker player, I don't think you're gonna be able to solo kill Viper. So if you're not gonna be able to solo kill Viper, that means that both heroes are gonna farm. Like, Viper is gonna do what I said. He's gonna use second spell to push lane and after that go back in jungle. And Invoker can do the same. Invoker is gonna get his Midas. Viper can do the same and he can get his Midas. So I think both heroes farm. I think it's a 50-50 matchup.
Okay.
Like, it depends on what you got in team as well. For example, you can kill with Viper Invoker if you got an Earth Spirit that can rotate, but it can be the other way around. So yeah, sure. I think it's a pretty even matchup. If you are a good Invoker player, that's really important as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And what about Sniper? So Sniper is the last mid I have here on the list. How does Sniper match up to Viper?
I haven't seen any Sniper in my pubs since like forever. Like, I don't think I saw any Viper Sniper matchup in my games in, like, let's say, the last 200 or 300 games. Okay. So I don't know what to say about this. I think from what I know, I think Viper got more base damage on Sniper. I might be wrong though. So Viper should, but the Sniper got the better attack animation. So I don't know actually how they are gonna do in the laning stage with farm. I don't think as Sniper you can kill Viper. It's like the same story. Even like, that's the thing. That's why Viper is so strong right now. Even if you have a bad lane, you can catch up in jungle, and you can even fight. Like, I had one game when I played Pugna against a Viper, and he left the lane at minute 4. And when I was level 10, he came back from the jungle. He was level 9 and he had Rod of Athos. And yeah, like it's not like I won. I mean, I won mid, but it didn't even matter because he had the same net worth as me.
yeah, absolutely. All right, okay, cool. All right, well, I mean that's brilliant, and I imagine we'll probably touch on more of it later. But there you go, everybody. That is the dramatic rise of Viper and his scary levels of power that you should probably start tapping into. Like I say, he has the best win rate now in the meta. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, and as always, please give the video a like, hit subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and of course, check in the description both for Primate's Twitch and YouTube channel, but also for all the giveaways I'm doing, and of course, links to helpful guides. Thank you so much, and goodbye.